part 2 of the free agency videos. This time it's the NFC East. Let's just get right into it. And guys, let me be clear on something. The top 3 needs, they're not just the top 3 needs that the team has going into the offseason. It's the top 3 needs that I think will be addressed in free agency. The reason I didn't put quarterback at the Jets is because they most likely will address that in the draft unless they get Kirk Cousins. But I don't know where he's going to go, and I don't know what the Jets are planning on doing. So, I just left that off, just in case they are planning on addressing that in the draft and not going after Kirk Cousins, which they probably are, but I just don't know what else is going to happen. Okay, let's get right into this with the Cowboys. Top 3 needs. First one's tight end. They have to find a backup tight end because Jason Witten's not going to play forever, and they need someone who will take some reps if Witten starts to show signs of age. Alright? It's going to happen one day. You got to plan for that. Defensive tackle. They need some help on the interior side. All they have is David Irving, and he can't do that forever. He can't hold it down forever. They need to find a partner for him. And linebacker, Anthony Hitchens is a free agent, so they have to find a replacement if they can't re-sign him. And their top guy, it's DeMarcus Lawrence. Okay? I think he's staying in Dallas because it is tough to find a top-tier pass rusher. That's what he is. I know he had some problems off the field at Boise State and since he's been with the Cowboys, but he's a really good player. Dallas needs as much help as they can on the defensive side of the ball. Next up are the New York Giants. Their top need, it's on the offensive line. They have got to find some pieces to that offensive line. They got to take Eric Flowers, move him to right tackle. He's not a left tackle in this league. Got to get a left tackle in just about every other position on that offensive line. Justin Pugh's a free agent. Their center's a free agent. They got to get help on that offensive line. Or else, whoever's playing quarterback for them in the future is not going to survive. Linebacker, they need to find some linebackers on this team. Alright? Their defense was not particularly good last year, and the linebacker position had a big part of it. And running back. Owens Dark was a free agent. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And that was their leading rusher. And that's about it. That's all I'm going to say on that. And that leads me to their top guy. Orleans Darkwa. I believe I said that wrong earlier. Sorry. That's their top guy. Are they going to keep him? I don't know. But the Giants have got to figure out a plan for this offseason, or else they're going to be looking at another disappointing year. Next up, the Philadelphia Eagles. Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Their top 3. Let's start with linebacker. The linebacker position really took its toll last year with all the injuries. So it might be a good idea to sign some depth to that linebacker position. Tight end. Their second and third tight end are free agents, so they got to find some backups to their starter. And defensive tackle. Fletcher Cox is great, but Timmy Jernigan's a free agent. They got to find some help on that defensive tackle position. And their top guy, it's Nigel Bradham. Alright? Not only were the linebackers hurt last year, some of them were free agents. He's one of them. I don't know what's going to happen. I think most likely he leaves, but I don't know. I'm not him. I'm not the Eagles. I'm not his agent. I can't tell you what's going to happen. We're just going to have to find out. And finally, the Washington Redskins. Top need, corner. They just traded Kendall Fuller. I still can't believe they traded him. And Rashard Breeland's a free agent. So they got to shore up that corner position. Nose tackle. They got to find a nose tackle. Phil Taylor got hurt, and he may not be the answer there. So they got to shore up that nose tackle position. People don't realize how important that is. That is a gap stuff. You have a really good nose tackle. That's going to take 2 blockers. That could potentially free up another defensive lineman or a linebacker. And I really have problems saying that. Sorry about that. And finally, a left guard. They need some help on the offensive line. And that's at the left guard position. And that top guy, come on, Kirk Cousins. Now we know he's not going to be back in Washington since they got Alex Smith. So what's going to happen with Kirk Cousins? A lot of quarterback needy teams out there. I mentioned the Jets. The Browns may go after him. And there's just a whole other bunch of teams that just slipped the top of my mind. Maybe Arizona goes after him. Maybe Buffalo goes after him. Just a slew of teams that are going to be going after Kirk Cousins. Where does he end up going? I don't know. I can't predict. I can't see the future. So, we're going to see what happens for free agency. Alright guys, that was it. See you next time.